Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a second chapter from the 10th class CBSE, acid, base and salt. So you are well aware of this concept, acid, base, right? From 7th class you will learn about that. So in 10th class we are going to see in detail what are the acids, what substances can be called as acids, what substances can be called as base, how they react, what are the different examples of acids and base, what are the different properties of acids and base, okay, and salts. So let's start with acid. So in 7th class you will learn about the acids are the substances which are having a sour taste. That much was sufficient in 7th class. But in 10th class you have to learn in detail that acids are the substances which when dissolved in water dissociate to give H plus ion. So acids अगर हम एक सिंपल लैंग्वेज में देखें तो एक ऐसे सब्सटेंस होते हैं जिनको अगर पानी में डिसॉल्व कर दिया जाए तो वो डिसोसिएट होके हमें H plus ion देते हैं. ठीक है. So the acids, how we can define the acids then? Acids are the substances which when dissolved in water dissociate to give H plus ion. That H plus ion also we are calling it as a proton. Okay. So there are the number of examples of acids. So hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, sulfuric acid, acetic acid. So number of examples are there. Okay. So example, a simple example is given over here. You can see hydrochloric acid. So in this hydrochloric acid, this green atom is showing indicating the hydrogen, while this orange big atom is indicating the chlorine atom. Okay, and there is a bond between them, so it is called as a hydrochloric acid. Now why it is called as an acid? Because whenever we are dissolving this hydrochloric acid in water, right, this dissociate into two ions, this chloride ion, okay, and this another hydrogen ion. So hydrogen ion is having a positive charge, H plus ion. Okay, so as this HCl is able to dissociate by dissolving in water to give the H plus ion, we are calling this as acid. Okay, so likewise, if we take the other example, H2SO4, H2SO4 will dissolve in water to give 2H plus ion and SO4 2 minus ion. So acids are the substances. In the common language you can say acids are the substances which when dissolved in water they dissociate to give H plus ion, okay, or a proton we can say, right. Then what are the general common properties of acid? If you see the common properties of acid, then already you are knowing that the acids are having a sour taste. Okay, so they taste sour, right. For safety you should not test the acids. Okay, there are some edible acids you are well knowing about. Lemon juice is consist of citric acid, and you are knowing about the taste of lemon juice, right. Lemon juice ka taste aapko pata hai, it is having a sour taste, and most of the acids are having a sour taste. Almost all acids are having a sour taste. Okay, second property, they react with the metal to give the hydrogen gas. Okay, so in the coming time we are also going to perform the activities on based on this. So acids react with metals to give the hydrogen gas, right. Then acids are corrosive to many materials. Okay, what do you mean by the corrosive? Corrosive, it means whenever any material come in contact with acid, then that material start to react with acid, start to dissolve in acid or get degraded by the acid. Okay, and that's why we can say the acids are corrosive to many material. बहुत सारे मटेरियल को ये corrosive होता है. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे नीचे एक एग्जांपल हमको दिया है, राइट. जिंक एक मेटल है और जब वो हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड के साथ रिएक्ट होगा, so what happen? This zinc will displace this hydrogen from here, and this hydrogen is coming out as a hydrogen gas. Okay, while zinc will form a bond with the chloride ion and form the zinc chloride salt in a aqueous form. Get the point, right? So यहाँ पे this is example of a displacement reaction, and how we can see this is the metal react with the acids giving hydrogen gas. Okay, so number of examples of acids we are having. This is the examples of acid: acetic acid, CH3COOH, citric acid, C6H10 H8O7, formic acid is a HCOOH, hydrochloric acid HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, nitric acid HNO3, and many more examples are there. Okay, So this is about the acid, their properties and their examples. Thank you very much.